Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to the 7th hole here at Rotherham Golf Club. Another par 4, 362 yards, so 2 yards difference, all downhill as well. So this is a hole that people try and be aggressive on. It is stroke index 7, but the key on this hole guys is that it's a very small green. So is there a few holes at your course where they are short but the greens are very small? So here the priority for me is being able to hit the fairway. I'm going driver because this is a club that I enjoy hitting on this. It gets us a little bit closer to the green, and we've then got an easier pitch shot in. But think about what's the best for you guys. If you're 362 yards away and it would leave you maybe, let's say, 80 yards into the green, or 100 yards, or even 120, find a yardage that you like and what suits you best, one that you are confident with. If that's a club where you're going in with a 9-iron instead of a 52 degree maybe, then play for that. We're making sure here that we do hit the fairway. The fairway is the premium shot here. It is where we're going to have the best chance of getting it close. Again, a very tiny green. We want to be close to this hole. We want to be in the fairway so we have control. One thing I don't have is control, but also a tee. So on here, I'm going to play for my usual shot. The 8th hole is running alongside this, so I'm going to play up the left-hand side. I can see just about from here that the pin's on the right-hand side, so I'm going to set it off down the left. If it stays there, I've got a good angle in. If it fades back, then I'll be playing for the heart of the green and taking my medicine. So, and we're not trying to get this just because it's downhill and it's relatively short, and in the summer it'll be running a long way. In balance. Commit to your shot, hold your finish, and we're going to be a lot more consistent. I don't have to chase that down there, I don't have to be aggressive, I just need to commit in tempo and get the ball on the fairway. So one thing as I walk down here, I'm looking at the 8th hole, because the 8th hole is a blind shot into the green, so we can see it's at the front of the green, and I can also see it's on to the right. So there's a big ridge in there, and we'll be hitting up and over that. So as you walk around, having a look at a few other holes, if you're going to play them, like I've said before, gives you an advantage over your playing partners. If they don't know where the flag is, they're hitting and hoping, trying to get it anywhere near. But we know where the flag is, what kind of shot we need, and potentially also where you would like to miss, because if it's the front flag there on the 8th, being a little bit short and a little bit left will give us an uphill chip where we can be positive and give it a go at going in. If we're high-sided and short-sided, they're very difficult to get up and down. So be aware as you walk around guys, look at potentially next holes. On this hole we can see quite a few. Don't just be wandering around like Dave Harrison thinking about which beer you're going to be having when you get into the bar. We've just managed to catch the fairway, only just by around about a foot. What we want to do for this shot here, and the reason why we've played down the left, is we can now attack the flag. So we can now be aggressive. I can see all of the hole, all of the green. Whereas if I was down that right hand side, we're now going to be going up and over a bunker. And if we're going up and over a bunker, what I see from a lot of amateurs, you get a little bit tense. We either catch it heavy, we don't get the distance, it might go into the bunker. If not, we get the one where we're trying to help it up. We blade it straight through the back of the green, and we go from a good position into a very bad position. Like I say, off the tee you want to be thinking of those things. If you can see where the flag is, if you can be aware, like I've just mentioned for the next hole, where we want to be to hit to the best shot into that flag, that's going to give us more chance to be confident, pick the right club. Here I don't have to go 56, I'm going to go 52. I'm going to try and flight that in a little bit lower. We're then going to be able to play a little bit left because I know the green falls to the right, but middle of the green here, a small green, let's just try and hit the green. That's the benefit here, what we're trying to do. We're not trying to be too aggressive, we're thinking about what the goal is. There's a premium for hitting the green and be putting. So nice motion from here, nice and smooth. So launched a little bit higher than I wanted, but that's gone straight at the flag. We've got a chance. Like I say, not the shot I wanted. It did pop up But don't beat yourselves up if it's not the shot you've exactly tried to play. Still take the positives. Try and work out why it might have popped up after the shot or after the round. It's a good shot. Keep your confidence high. Get down there, read the putt, and let's try and make another birdie. So the green here is maybe a third of the size of the last hole. So that's where you can see in the stroke index, although it's downhill and it's just as short and it's a wide fairway, because of the size of the green, that's why it's a little bit harder. So premium on fairways and greens here. I know we say it time and time again, but even if he was on over there on the right hand side, I'd be looking at playing it up into this section of the green and avoiding those bunkers. It does run around there, so think about your golf course. Do you have holes where there's a lot of slope on the green? Playing to a different part of the green with your shot might take away the pressure of going over a bunker and still get you as close as if you went straight at it. So through my routine, it's a pretty good shot. I've just done my pitch mark, which wasn't too far back, so plenty of spin on the shot. Again, being in the fairway, I've got more chance of controlling that spin and being more consistent. So the premium of hitting that allows me to then be more aggressive into the green and know how it's going to react. So big swinging putts here, a lot of break. And guys, I will be doing clinics through May, June and July, putting, short game and on course. So if you are interested, please give me an email on the email that is on the screen to get you involved. So, whoa. Great roll, has ran past quite a bit there. You see, that was a very big breaking putt. So let's take our time, let's get the flag out on this one. So let's take your time. Even on these putts, it has ran past. I'm making it hard work for the par. It's seeming that stroke index 1 was the easiest hole I've played so far. Right, good routine, in and commit. Good, so committing to those short putts, doing a good routine will get you hole in those. I know a lot of people are scared of those shorter putts, but what I see a lot of the time, routine goes, everything gets a little bit tense and it's just a case of, oh, quickly, I know that went in on that occasion, that quickly just get in there and hit it. So guys, like I say, hopefully you know that it's a little bit harder, the stroke index, because it is a smaller green. Premium on the fairway, we're then going to be able to control the ball and flight the ball in how we want, into the green with more control, and get out of there with a par. Not an easy hole, very small green, but now I know on the next hole the pin's front right, so I need to plot my way up that hole, and I'll see you again later in the week.